What's up, Trainiacs? Welcome to this week's Triathlon News Day Wait a minute, it's not Tuesday. However, the biggest news in triathlon right now is that Team Trainiac is live. Change it up. So today, we are going to actually walk through showing you how you can set up a complete annual training plan with swim, bike, run, strength that is customized to the days of the week that you want to work out, that is customized to whatever your triathlon schedule is. No template training plans here. How you can stay motivated with Team Trainiac, how you can book one-on-one coaching, how you can get discounts from all of the gear that I use day to day, and how you can get all of this for a fraction, literally a fraction of the price of what traditional one-on-one coaching costs. I think it's a hell of an option. Let's get into it. Woo-hoo! All right, now for starters here, Trainiacs, I've got to thank everyone for their patience, especially the Kickstarter backers. When we started in this journey to develop the Team Trainiac website in May, we anticipated that it would take until sometime around September or October. We had some difficulties with the first developer, totally not working out, getting a new developer that totally worked out. Everyone was so supportive, so thank you all very much. Next thing is, who is Team Trainiac for? Well, in the world of triathlon advice, you can pay on average around $200 to $250 a month for one-on-one coaching. You can join a local triathlon club, or you can do it on your own. Maybe download some templated plans out there on the internet. This option of doing it on your own is about 60% of the world of triathlon out there. Some people don't want to spend so much on a one-on-one coach. Some people don't have a schedule that works with a local triathlon club. But that doesn't mean that the 60% of the athletes that are out there should be left to go at it out on their own. But fact of the matter is that until today, there was no option to get a lot of the benefits of one-on-one coaching, even aspects of like one-on-one interaction, the motivation that you get from joining a triathlon club, not having to figure it out completely on your own, and not having to do it with some off-the-shelf templated training plan that might even say like, oh, you have to swim Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But what if your pool is closed on Wednesday and Friday? How do you deal with that? Now you can get custom triathlon coaching that is tailored exactly for you at a fraction of the price of what one-on-one coaching is, and all of the benefits of a team environment. I'm going to show you how we did it. So this is it. This is a live website. I'm not going to share with you the URL for it because we're going through the Kickstarter period where the Kickstarter backers and the virtual camp athletes are just doing the initial testing. But by mid-January, if you aren't yet on the waitlist, go to triathlonTaren.com/team waitlist, where we will announce when it's live to the public. But this is live. So you can see just how slick and professional this looks. Works on desktop, works on mobile, works on your tablets. We are at some point going to have an app so that it's easy, but it all renders perfectly on your phone. Triathlon train plans that fit your schedule, workouts that meet your goals. Remember I was saying 3,600 workouts? It's ended up building into more like 5,500 workouts that the algorithm pulls from and customizes your unique schedule. Okay, we've got some Trainiacs in the community. Okay, let me just show you how to log in here and set up a profile and how easy it is to get your custom annual schedule. Once you've signed up, you then have to punch in your home city. You type that. You can select a time zone manually, or I recommend just typing it in and having it pop up. Your birthday, you can go and click through this way, or as indicated here, just type it in month. day, year format, boom. Set yourself a password. And then once you've done that, all you have to do is take less than 5 minutes, and we'll do it right here, to end up creating your plan that is customized exactly to you. We've got a video here for step number 1 where you have to select your first and your last race of the year. If you want some guidance, watch the video, but if you know your first and last race of the year, like I do, March 17th, half Ironman in Puerto Rico, punch that in. If you don't know this, you can always come back and alter it later. Or if you don't have your race schedule planned out, just punch in the approximate dates of your local races. So we got a half Ironman, maybe at the end of September being half Ironman World Championships. Then this is where it starts getting really customized to you. Instead of a template training plan that just serves up workouts regardless of your schedule or your availability, you start indicating when you want to work out. So let's just punch in my typical workout week. I do the endurance swim on Thursday, I do the long bike on Sunday, the long run on Saturday, and the strength is on Wednesday. Save and continue. Again, there's video instruction for this if you need some guidance and some tips on how best to set it up. Hit save, go down. Now these are bonus workouts, whereas those first ones were all mandatory. These ones, you can do one or all of them. So the steady swim, I do on Wednesday. My recovery swim is Monday. My intense bike is Tuesday. My main brick run is after that endurance ride, which you can see up here, so you know where you've gone up to this point. And strength and mobility I do on Friday. Again, you can watch this different video that relates to these specific workouts. Final step, again, bonus workouts, choose one or all of them. The technique swim I do on Saturday. The tempo bike I don't actually do. The recovery bike I do on Friday. The intense run I do on Thursday. And the bonus brick run I don't do. So we'll skip past that. Save and generate the plan. And just like that, boom, this is my season. So you can go, and as you see, look at this, bam, got all of these, bam. So descriptions for all of these. And the nice thing about this is we've already had Trainiacs coming in here and saying, oh, this, like there's a typo in here, or this isn't quite clear. This is like a Tesla. I can go into the database, and instead of having to make the workouts better for every single athlete one at a time, which is what is typical of one-on-one coaching with, say, Training Peaks, for example. This, I make it better once, and instantly, boom, it filters into everyone. So the program is just going to get better and better as it goes. I'm going to be able to upload video instructions, audio files to all of these as we go. So it just gets better and better. If you want to start getting into your athlete dashboard, you can go here and you can get some indications of how to do your zone training. You can add another race, my planned races. So in my case, I want to make sure that I'm training for an Ironman. So I indicate that I am going to be doing an Ironman, and that'll be on the 7th. And whereas before, if you just skip back a few seconds, you'll see that all my workouts were for half Ironman because that's all that I had input. Watch this. Add a race, being the Ironman. It's in there. And then I'll go back to my training plan, and workouts have all of a sudden changed to all of the Ironman workouts. It's as simple as that. If you want to change your season at any point in time, if you want to change the days of the week that you work out at any point in time, it's as easy as that. You don't have to contact a coach and be like, ooh, maybe we should do this, and then have them take weeks to actually get back to you and make the changes to your training profile. It's done. Let's talk about how you stay motivated though. So if you are on your own, it's very hard to stay motivated, but click on Trainiac feed here. Well, you know what? Let's see if I can follow some Trainiacs. Well, I'll follow Taren. I'll follow Haley. I'll follow Sarah. And we've got 10 here. I think we've got, like, as of today, 80 Trainiacs signed up. Let's go find some more to follow. All of a sudden, look at this. Your workouts, as you mark them off completed, they go over here. You can talk about how they went, and people can give you fivers. Let's give Mike 5. He's actually the developer of this. So we gave him a 5 for completing that workout. And nice, easy 1 hour ride at the Maffetone method. We can go in and be like, Maffetone is king of all zones, buddy. Add your comment. All of a sudden, it's easier to stay motivated because you've got an entire community around you motivating each other. Also, you can go over here and see how much percentage of the workouts that you could have done have you actually done of the people that you follow and follow you over the last 20 days. So you've got this little group within a group if you want to have a series of people around you that are motivating you. Trainiac perks, here's where you can basically get this for free. So we have discounts with Solstar Carbon Insoles, the Tri Shop, a triathlon shop in Plano, Texas, Four Sigmatic, Spork Socks, Swim 2000, all the swim gear available. Ventum, you can get 20% off. And all of these coupon codes are exclusive to just athletes in Team Trainiac. So if you go and spend the average about $3,000 that most triathletes spend in a year and you save a bunch of money off of it, it more or less offsets the $57 a month that this costs. But what if you say, you know what, Taren, I don't want to be completely on my own. I feel like I do need some guidance. We've thought about that. Look up here at one-on-one coaching. If you want a live video swim analysis, you want to record your swim, send it in to us, just like these athletes did in the virtual camp. You can book that, send in your footage, we'll review it, have a call, tell you how to improve that swim. Or if you're, say, 30 days out from a race and you want to come up with a race plan, you can book a live coaching call that we've done with these virtual camp athletes that did this. Now, there is a cost to that, but it's a la carte. So you get the workouts just like you would with a one-on-one coach, but you don't have that monthly overhead bill of $200 to $250 whether you talk to them or not. In this case, you just book it as you need, and then you're only paying for what you're actually using. As far as knowing how to train, all of these workouts are really well described that are so basic that whether you've got a power meter, a heart rate monitor, or none of those things and are just going off of perceived exertion, go to your athlete dashboard. Start punching in some information. Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't know what my zone is. Maybe I should actually, let's punch that in. Okay, so I know my FTP. Bam, we punch that in. Oh, I know my latest max heart rate test. If you don't know how to do that, we give you guidance and the workouts are automatically served up for you to how to do this. We answer these questions to end up have no, and yes, and no, and save my training profile. And then all of a sudden, come back here to my training profile and all of my zones are completely set up for you right there, whether it's power, whether it's heart rate, whether it's just perceived exertion, how hard it feels, and some guidelines for how hard it should feel. This is awesome. All right, so details on this. How much does it cost? $57 a month. How long are you locked in for? Never. You cancel at any time. Can you try it out? Yeah, there are free 14-day trials so that you can try it out, set it up, make sure that it's for you. And if you don't find that it's for you, you don't do anything with it. No fuss, no muss. How do you get on this if I'm not telling you the URL just yet? Go to triathlontaren.com/team waitlist. And as soon as it's available, we'll be emailing out how you can go and sign up for it. I think this is going to be awesome. This is going to be really awesome. We have just had a bunch of the beta testers doing this for the last 48 hours, and the feedback has been phenomenal. And it only keeps getting better because, like I say, it's built in such a way that if you or the beta testers notice anything that isn't clear, we can just go into the database and update it. Or if there's if there's science that all of a sudden says, hey, you should only do workouts that are 37 minutes long, no shorter, no longer, I can instantly go and change all the workouts and boom, everyone gets the most up-to-date information all the time. It literally takes me 3 minutes to make an update that updates and improves the experience of hopefully 1,000 athletes. So Trainiacs, this is a very exciting time. Thank you all so much for being patient and waiting for this. And I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Later.